Just heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. Every day is just another terrible story, and I know a lot of people are quite tired of it. On June 10th, my birthday is the 11th. June 10th, I left a post on Facebook, and I had just this terrible feeling that it was going to be some kind of a crisis, some kind of a terrible event. I didn't know what it was. I just knew that it was going to be, kind of like just a world-changing event. Something really terrible and devastating. And so when I woke up this morning and, I didn't really hear anything, so I thought, hey, good. It was just worry, and my birthday was a great day, even though it's like, it was a first quarter moon. And after that big ceremony on June 1st at the Gothard Tunnel, I just felt like something was in the works. Something was pre-planned and about to take form, because there's a lot of connection to that, to crisis and the first quarter moon. Not that I'm into that stuff, but so it turns out, that feeling I had was right on the money. So the question is, what does that mean for all of us? Now that this terrible event has transpired, what's coming? Because I think that more is coming. When I was watching it on those video screens, this is what I felt in my heart. I felt like, oh my goodness, we're going to now find out that it's a terrorist thing.
Still early in the investigation. We know enough to say that this was an act of terror and an act of hate. And as Americans, we are united in grief, in outrage, and in resolve to defend our people.
We're going to now find out that more rights of Americans are going to be taken away, and this will be further cause for us to carpet bomb any country that we feel the right to, which will, of course, frustrate other countries, and will, together they will orchestrate a very, very large, terrible, devastating war that will affect every single person on this planet, except for those that are behind it all.
And I've directed that we must spare no effort to determine what, if any, inspiration or association this killer may have had with terrorist groups. What is clear is that he was a person filled with hatred. Over the coming days, we will uncover why and how this happened, and we will go wherever the facts lead us.
I just have a feeling that, we're all being played. I mean, this is a terrible, terrible, terrible event. We got to remember who's putting the guns in the hands of these terrorists. Who's creating these groups? The people in charge, they're the ones that send the orders on down. And look at what happens. So now next what we're going to hear this from, you're going to hear it from all different types of religious leaders as well, imams as well, Muslim leaders of the faith as well. They're going to say that, enough's enough. We need to do something about this. And there's already legislation. They can, do drone strikes on U.S. civilians. We don't even have to, if someone suspects us to be someone who is a terrorist, if you will, we don't even have to be given the right to a fair trial. We just cart it away. I was always told that America was the land of the home of the free and the brave, and it doesn't seem like any of us are very free anymore. And it seems like a lot of us are in fear of what is to come. But I, as that quote from Habakkuk that I shared states, I'm going to put my trust in the Lord. Even though it seems like everything's a mess around you, even though it seems like we have no control, there is more. Put your faith where it needs to be. Go within, pray. Teach me the truth no matter what the cost. Help me to see the truth. Help me to bring light to this dark, dark world. I'm glad you all took the time to listen today. I just wanted to say something. I just think that it's time for us all to really wake up and question what really is going on. We've all been brainwashed, and the dream's becoming a nightmare. It's time to wake up.